Hello, everyone. Welcome to another session of statistics in the Wisest King Academy. I am Do Solomon, and it's always a pleasure reaching out to you with the new content. Today, we will be working on the mean deviation. Good. So, we are going to see what's the mean deviation, and we're going to see how to calculate the mean deviation for a set of numbers, for a simple frequency distribution, and a grouped frequency distribution. So what is the mean deviation of a set of numbers? The mean deviation is actually the average of the absolute difference between each value of the variable and the mean. Can we take that again? Okay, we said the mean deviation is actually the average of the absolute difference between each value of the variable and the mean. Absolute difference. What is the meaning of absolute? It simply means that if the difference is negative, you throw away the negative sign. So how do we calculate the mean deviation of a set of numbers? The mean deviation of a set of numbers, MD, the mean deviation of a set of numbers is given as we take the sum of x minus x bar. All of this divided by n. Are we saying that? So it therefore means that to calculate our mean deviation, we must first of all have our mean. And remember, yes, arithmetic mean. Okay, so let's look at example number one. If we go to example number one, the first step will be to calculate our mean. So we are talking at example one. Let's calculate our mean. A mean is simply what? Sum of the numbers divided by the number of the numbers. So this will be 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 and plus 10 divided by 5. So what's going to be the mean here? This is 10, 20, 30. 30 divided by 5, which is equals to 6. Wow, that's great. Okay, so let's go. The next thing now, we need to calculate our mean deviation. Our mean deviation, we say, is what? Sum of the absolute difference of x minus x bar. All of this divided by n. So let's get it. So absolute. So the first value of the variable is 2 minus 6 plus 4 minus 6 plus 6 minus 6 plus 8 minus 6 and plus 10 minus 6, and all of this divided by 5. Let's go. We are going to have 2 minus 6. That's going to give us minus 4. And remember, we are taking the absolute value, so we throw away the negative sign. So that's going to give us 4 plus 4 minus 6 minus 2. So we throw away the negative sign, 2 plus 6 minus 6, 0, plus 8 minus 6, 2, plus 10 minus 6, 4, divided by 5. So this will actually be this plus this, 6 plus this, 8 plus this, 12. 12 divided by 5, which is actually 2.4. So our mean deviation is 2.4. That's our mean deviation. So now let's see how to calculate the mean deviation of a frequency distribution. Before distinguishing whether it's a simple frequency distribution or group frequency distribution, it's a frequency distribution and it has the same formula. So you see the formula here for a set of numbers. Let's transform it to a frequency distribution. Simply add our frequency here, f. Have you seen that? So that's just it. That is just it. That's how we calculate the mean deviation of a frequency distribution. So let's get into it. So if we come here, we are doing example 2. So f, xf, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Here we have 3, 5, 7, 4, and 1. So first step, what do? We calculate our mean. Step number 1. Calculate our mean, which we got sum of f of x divided by sum of f. So for sum our f, this plus this, 8 plus this, 15, 19, 20. So 2 times 3, 6. 20, 42, 32, and 10. 6 plus 4, 10. 0 and carry 4. 2 plus 4, 6. 9. 10 plus 1 carry 11. So this is going to be 110 divided by 20, which is going to give us, I think, 5.5. 5.5. So that's our mean. So let's calculate our mean deviation. Look at the formula for mean deviation. Have you seen that? So it means that, sorry, this is f of x. It means that we need to create a column for the absolute difference, x minus x bar. Then now we have f times x minus x bar. So we don't sum this. So what you do is that once you take this minus this, you multiply by this at once, you put the answer. So instead of doing all of this before coming to do this, you can do this times this, you have this. So let's do it that way. 2 minus 5.5, that's going to give me 3.5. That's negative 3.5. Remember, we'll throw away the negative. So 3.5 times 3, that's going to give us 10.5. 4 minus 5.5, that will give me 1.5. 1.5 times 5, that's going to give me 7.5. 6 minus 5.5, that will give me 0.5. 0.5 times 7, that's going to give me 3.5. 8 minus 5.5, that will give me 2.5. 2.5 times 4, 10. 10 minus 5.5, that will give me 4.5. 4.5 times 1, that's 4.5. Okay, let's sum. If I take 5 plus 5, 10 plus 5, 15 plus this 20, 0 and carry 2 now. So I can put 0 here point. I've carried 2. So 0 plus 7, 7 plus 3, 10 plus 1, 11 plus 4, 15 plus a 2 carry. Can I do my addition again? This is 10. 10 plus 0, 10, 14. That's 6. And carry 1. So 1 plus 1, 2, 3. So that's 36.0. So we want to calculate our mean deviation now. Our mean deviation will be, remember we have this which is 36 divided by sum of f which is 20. So 36 divided by 20, we are going to have 1.8. So our mean deviation is equals to 1.8. As simple as that. That's the mean deviation of a simple frequency distribution. Our next example, that's example 3, will show us how to calculate the mean deviation of a grouped frequency distribution. Okay, let's see how to calculate the mean deviation now of a grouped frequency distribution. Example 3. So this example 3, we have max. Let me write with black marker. Max. Number of students, which is actually F. So 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, and 40 to 50. We sum our frequencies. We have 4, 6, 10, 8, and 2. Sum of this 30. So remember, first thing we need to do, or in fact, our mean deviation is the sum of f times the absolute value of x minus x bar, all of this divided by summation f. And remember, summation f is equals to what? N. So our step number 1, we need to calculate our mean. So since this is a frequency distribution with summation f of x divided by summation f. So we need to create a column for f of x. But since this is a group frequency distribution, do we know x? No. What's going to be x? X is going to be the class midpoint or the class center. Class midpoint. That's going to be x. And you don't sum it up. So this plus this divided by 2, 5, 15. 25, 35, and 45. Have we seen that? So we can now have our f of x. Our f of x now, let me see, okay? This times this, that's 20. This times this, 90. This times this, 250. This times this, 8 times 30 is 240. 240 plus 40. 240 plus 40, 280. And lastly, we have 90. Let's add and see what it gives. 20 plus 90 plus 250 plus 280 plus 90. That's going to give us 730. So our mean here will be 730 divided by 30. So that's going to be, if we divide that by 30, we're going to have 24.33. That's our mean. And so now, what we have to do now, we need to look for the absolute difference between each value of the variable, which is x, and the mean. And remember, we just need to form our last column to f times the absolute difference. Have we seen that? Good. So we'll follow the same step. We'll follow the same step like we did with the simple frequency distribution. Have our value, use our formula, and calculate. So I'm not going to go through it. You can complete it to prove you've really understood. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to do maybe for 1 or 2 lines, and you see how it is done. So remember, we are using these ones. So 5 minus 24.33, that's going to give me minus 19.33. So I now multiply by 4. I'll have this one. 19.33 times 4. That's going to give me 77.32. Okay. Now 15 minus 24.33. That's going to give me 9.33. 9.33 times 6 times 6. That's going to give me 55.98. So 25 minus 24.33. That's going to give me 0.67. 0.67 times 10. That's going to give me 6.7. Coming down now, 35 minus 24.33. That's going to give me 10.67. 10.67. 10.67 times 8. That's going to give me 85.36. And last but not the least, 45 minus 24.33. That's going to give me 20.67 times 2. And that's going to give me 41.34. Let's add. We are going up 41.34 plus 85.36 plus 6.7 plus 55.98 plus 77.32 equals to, that's going to give me 266.7. Can we see that? So if I come here with my MD, I'm applying my formula, remember? So this will be 266.7 divided by 30, which is summation F. So if I divide this by 30, I'm going to have 8.89. So the mean deviation is 8.89. That's the answer. So you see, we have been able to calculate the mean deviation of a set of numbers, simple frequency distribution, and grouped frequency distribution. I hope I was very, how would I put it? I hope I was not too complicated. But if you have any question, please drop in the comment section. The questions that we have solved here will actually, and many others, will be in the description of this video. So if you find this useful, please don't forget, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share to your loved ones. And next video, we are going to see how to calculate the variance and the standard deviation. Thank you very much for watching. And until the next video, remain blessed. God bless you.